Hello everybody, my name is Rob. Now I can't fit my head under this camera, so I thought I'd just show you a picture of me. There you go, that's what I look like. My name is Rob Biddulph and I am a children's author and illustrator. Now some of you might know me from books like this one. It's called Blown Away. It's all about this chap, Penguin Blue, who gets blown away with his lovely orange kite there. Or maybe you've read this one called Grrr, which is all about a bear called Fred, who loses his growl. Maybe you don't know me at all, but that doesn't matter because we are here today to draw a picture together. Okay, now when I go in to visit schools, lots of children tell me that they don't think they're very good at drawing, but you know what? I think everybody can draw. It's just a question of knowing the order that you have to do the drawing in. So, what I thought we would do is this. I am going to start a drawing on my piece of paper here, and I'm just going to draw a little tiny bit of it. Then I want you guys to pause the video because I'm going to be drawing quite quick. So pause the video and copy exactly what I do on your piece of paper. Start the video again and I'll draw a little bit more. Then you copy what I do, then I'll draw some more. You copy, I draw, you draw, I draw, you draw, I draw, you draw, I draw, you draw, I draw. And hopefully at the end, we'll all end up with something that we are really proud of. Okay, so what are we going to draw, I hear you ask? Well, this is one of my books here. It's the first book in the Dinosaur Juniors series, and there is one character in particular that I thought it might be nice for us to draw together. And it's this chap. His name is Greg, which is short for Gregosaurus, and that's because he is a baby Stegosaurus. There he is. So this is who we're going to be drawing today, Gregosaurus the Stegosaurus. Okay, so oh, I've already got a bit of pen on my piece of paper. That's not very good, is it? Not very professional, Rob. Never mind. Let's carry on. The first thing I want you to do is a very simple U shape, like that, at the bottom of your piece of paper. Then once you've done that, I want you to put your pen at the top left side of your U. We're going to go along a bit. We're going to curl around and we're going to head upwards, like that. Then we're going to head along a bit again. We're going to curve upwards again. We're going to go a bit higher this time, maybe to about there. Then I want you to turn around this way and head along the top like that. And we're going to go just a little bit past where we started, okay? Then I want you to curve round here and head back towards home. But you have to stop before you get there. We're going to stop about there. Okay, at which point we're going to turn around, we're going to head off uphill like this, we're going to change our minds, turn around again, and go back home. So you end up with this funny sort of a shape here, and you're starting to see our dinosaur take shape, I think. Our dinosaur needs two legs, doesn't he? So we're going to draw another U shape next to that first one, like that, and look, the dinosaur has two legs. Next, let's draw a little arm. So again, we're going to draw another U shape, this time at a very slight angle, like that. That's going to be our dinosaur's arm. So he needs some little claws, I think. So let's draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our little dinosaur arm finished. Okay, I think it's about time we woke our dinosaur up. So right in the middle of his head here, I want you all to draw a great big circle, like that. And inside that circle, let's draw a smaller circle and colour it in. And look, our dinosaur is awake. Now then, I think we're going to draw a smiley sort of a dinosaur today. So, I want you to put your pen right on this little corner here and just draw a lovely little smiley mouth, like that. Now, I'm going to give you a top secret illustrator's tip here. If ever you're drawing a character that is smiling and you want to make them look extra happy, do you know what the key is? It's the eyebrows. If you add an eyebrow quite a long way above their eye, like that, it really makes them look extra happy. And try it on any drawings that you do. If you add 2 eyebrows, or 1 eyebrow depending on how many eyes you can see, it will make them look extra smiley if you put them a long way above the eye. So there you go. Next, now I'm not really going to draw a dinosaur nose, but I am going to draw his nostril here. So this is how I draw dinosaur nostrils. First of all, a little little round circle, like that, up in that corner. And then coming out of that circle, a sort of swirly line, like that. And that's how I draw dinosaur nostrils. It looks a bit funny now. And now that I'm talking about it, I'm sort of thinking to myself, why do I do them like that? It's a bit strange, but hey ho, not to worry. Now then, it's time for your second top secret artist's tip here. Whenever you're drawing a character that is standing on the ground, and you really want to make it look like they're standing on the ground and not floating in the air, if you just add a little tiny bit of sort of scribble next to the point where their feet are touching the ground, just like that, it looks like a bit of shadow, and it really makes it look like they're standing on a surface. So try it on your drawings when you're doing your own pictures at home, and you'll be amazed at how good it looks, and everyone will start to think that you are a professional artist. Okay, so there you go, another tip for you. Now, Stegosauruses, at the moment this looks a bit like a baby T-Rex, doesn't it? But Stegosauruses, they have these sort of big plates all across their back and across the top of their head. So we are going to draw some plates on our Stegosaurus. So, coming right out of the middle of the top of his head, I want you to draw a big diamond shape, like that. Okay, so coming right out of the middle of his head, and in the middle of that diamond shape, just draw 3 little lines, like that. Now, we have to add several more of these plates going down around his back towards his tail. 7 in total, so here we go. We're going to try and fit them in. We're going to make them get a bit smaller each time. So there we go, 1. Remember to add your 3 lines each time. 2, 3, sorry, that's 3. Learn to count, Rob. 4, 5, oh gosh. I'm going to fit this in. 6, oh, just about, look at that. Tiny one down there. 7. So there we go. There's our little dinosaur plates. Now, Stegosauruses, they also have these big sort of spike things on their tail. So we're going to add 2 little spikes on that side of the tail. 2 little spikes on that side of the tail. Now we're nearly there. The last thing we want to do is add a sort of lizardy skin texture to our dinosaur. Now, I know recently people they put forward the notion that maybe dinosaurs were covered in feathers. Now, that may well be true, but not in my world. These dinosaurs are lizard skin dinosaurs. I'm old school when it comes to the dinosaur skin, I'm afraid. So, this is how we do it. We're just going to do a suggestion of this lizardy texture by doing lots of dots and circles going up the dinosaur's back like this. Just sort of dot a few randomly, different size circles and dots, just going up the dinosaur's back like that, and maybe a few across the top of his head too. Now we don't need to cover the entire dinosaur with this texture, just a little bit along the back and the top of his head, maybe some on his tail down here, because that just gives the illusion that the dinosaur is covered in this texture without us having to do it all. You see, illustrators like me, we're very lazy and we like to use shortcuts wherever we can, okay, so never forget that. So listen, we've pretty much finished the drawing of our dinosaur. We need to colour him in now. So listen, you can colour yours in any colours you like, because none of us actually know what colour dinosaurs really were, so there's no wrong answer to this. I'm going to do mine green with orange plates, I think, but do yours whatever you like. You can do it rainbow coloured or pink with yellow spots, whatever you want. Now, I'm going to see afterwards if I can fast forward this bit, so you don't have to watch me colouring it all in, because that would take a long time. So let's see if I can get it to work. Here we go. So there we go. My dinosaur is pretty much finished. All that's left for us to do now is sign our pictures. There we go. So, one finished Gregosaurus. I hope you guys had a good time doing that and that you've drawn some really brilliant pictures. Now, the other thing that I'd like you to do, if at all possible, is take a picture of your picture and then maybe ask your parents to post it on whatever social media site that you're using to watch this video. So that could be Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, and add the hashtag #DrawWithRob. And make sure that you tag me in. I'll put a little page up at the end of this video with all my Instagram and Twitter name and everything like that. And tag me in, because I'd love to see all of your drawings. Now, I hope you've had a good time. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you again soon for another Draw with Rob video.